So everybody, MJ here. Now this is part 3 of what does the Mortal Kombat sequel needs to be successful. So, first is the outfits to look game accurate. Now, the reboot movie, I love the outfits. Like especially with Sub-Zero, Liu Kang, and all the outfits. It's because when the movies like outfits look different, but they try to have the outfits to look game accurate, like to be an inspiration from the games. But I feel like they should like make the outfits look game accurate. Like like an example, like these two like action commercials from the Mortal Kombat games, which I'm gonna show you right now.
The crushing pound of the mallet. The shattering blow of the club. The slashing edge of the blade. They call to you. Mortal Kombat 4. Darkness is calling.
This is how the sequel outfits should look like. Like these two commercials are are an example of what the video game movie outfits should look like to look game accurate. Now, these two live action commercials I really like because when you watch these commercials, you just wonder like how come like we can't have something like this in the movies, or like they should do something like this. Like take notes from these video game live action commercials. Like look at these outfits. These outfits are like from Mortal Kombat 2, but they made it like to feel like it's a video game movie, like you're watching it. Like look at Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Reptile, Kitana, Baraka, and Shao Kahn. They put a lot of effort to these outfits. Like especially like with the Mortal Kombat 4 live action commercial, they make it look exactly like in the game. Like it gets you like pumped to like you want to like you want to see this movie. Like this should be like how the video game movie look like how the video game movies should look like with the outfits looking accurate. Like look at the behind the scenes of Mortal Kombat first game, Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3. Like these outfits, like exactly like from the games, because the actors just like scanning actors. But and I get that the reboot is new and with the outfits, but they wanted to look like game accurate, like not only just the outfits but their characters, just like from the games. And they wanted outfits to look like an inspiration. But I think like for the sequel, they should definitely have the outfits to be like better and be like an inspiration, like from the Mortal Kombat games. Like even Future Boy who explained like in his Mortal Kombat videos, like he gives like updates on the sequel and how the outfits should like look like classic outfits like in the movie, like characters like training but in their classic outfits like from either Mortal Kombat 2 or Mortal Kombat 3. And I agree with this decision. Like they should like have characters like train like in classic outfits, but then they wear their movie video game outfits. Like these outfits like Mortal Kombat 2, like from Mortal Kombat 11, Mortal Kombat 2 skins, and like Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 outfits, like the ninjas, like in their UMK3 outfits. Like they're really like hands down one of the best designs and best skins in Mortal Kombat. But just like an example, like Kuai Liang, Smoke, Cyrax, and Sector, they're training in their Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 outfit, or like an MK2, which they're preparing themselves to be stronger than they are before, and Kuai Liang wants to kill Ko Young. And especially like Kitana, Melina, Jade, or Scarlet, or Tanya, like they're training like in their classic Mortal Kombat 2 outfits or with their Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 outfits, like this classic outfits as their training, like their sparring outfits. Then they switched up to their movie outfits. Like that's a complete example of like how the Mortal Kombat movies should look game, like how the Mortal Kombat sequels should look game accurate with the outfits. Even Future Boy, who explained like how the Mortal Kombat sequels should learn from Enter the Dragon. Now I agree with this decision. Like if you guys don't know, Bruce Lee's movie Enter the Dragon is hands down one of the best martial arts movies of all time. And if you guys have not seen this, I highly recommend you guys to check it out. So Bruce Lee's character is competing in a tournament where he's like unstoppable and he's fighting Han and trying to save the people and stopping one of Han's henchmen. Like just like imagine like Liu Kang like training like right to show how officially skilled he is, especially with Mortal Kombat characters like Sonya, Johnny Cage, or Jax, or Kong Young, or like any other characters are skilled like with weapons and their powers. Like I agree with this decision, and if you again, Enter the Dragon is hands down one of the best movies of all time, and I highly recommend you guys to check it out. Especially how the sequel's fatalities should be like more brutal like the first one. Now, the reboot movies, they have the fatalities to look exactly like from the games, but I feel like it should feel like even more brutal and more violent with the fatalities in the sequel. And just like an example of this is from The Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. Now this movie is based on Bruce Lee, and some of it wasn't true, but it's really an enjoyable film, and I also highly recommend you guys to check it out. As it stars Jason Scott Lee as Bruce Lee, as a scene in the Ice Factory fight scene where Bruce is fighting this character, which I'm gonna show you guys an example of this. That is how a fatality should feel like. I mean, should look like in a sequel. Like, cause you know, like when the character is defeating his opponent and Shang Tsung saying finish him, like you know, there's like a music coming up, like you get the feeling that there's a fatality coming, and you get the goosebumps of it, like you get chills from that scene. Fatality, like when a character, like when he kills his opponent, but if there's another character who defeats his opponent, Great Kung Lao, who defeated Shang Tsung, he doesn't kill him and spare his life. And especially Liu Kang does that too, like in Tournament of Czar, because not everything has to have a fatality. Because there should be like less fatalities than mercy. Because not every Mortal Kombat tournament, because for the tournament, not everything has to have a fatality. There should be like mercy. Like either if like the character doesn't want to kill him, but instead he spare his life, his or her life. Like that's how a Mortal Kombat tournament is. Like in the first, like in the games. But these are my personal opinions. Now, what are your opinions? Like, let me know in the comments if like one of your opinions. But anyway guys, that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys do enjoy this video, leave a like, share a comment, tap the bell for notifications, and subscribe to the channel. Have a wonderful day everyone, and God bless you.